Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to beat the final boss in Trip's story. Now I'll have a no commentary walkthrough available later, just not right now. So this boss fight is kind of intense. There are two phases. So the first phase is pretty simple. Foxy will start off shooting missiles at you. Now there are two ways to dodge this. The easiest way is to just run around and jump at the last minute, so you'll avoid all the missiles. The more advanced technique is to just stand in one place and wait for the missiles to come towards you and jump at the last minute, utilizing your double jump so you don't get hit by any of the missiles. Now after he does two missiles, which will increase in count as the battle goes on, he'll do one of two attacks. This is the first variation. So he'll shoot out these lasers that are one-shot kill. Now you can dodge them, or you can go underneath like I just did. If you go underneath, you'll get a free hit. Now he'll do the missile attack. I won't show it, I'll skip ahead. Okay, after two missile barrages, he'll do the second attack. So this is the second attack that he does. It's this phase warping attack. He'll launch two sets of these attacks. The first will be just entirely phased enemies, and the second will include his main body. But whatever the main body is will destroy the floor as you see there, and that's an instant kill. You can hit him, but only from the side. It takes really good timing. I'll show it here. Dodge, well, get hit, but there you go. You can see I got hit, and I used invulnerability frames to get a hit on Foxy. But regardless, that's how it works. Now as the fight goes on, he'll become more aggressive. As you see here, he'll shoot more lasers. Use your chaos powers because they do reset after phase 1. So use whatever powers you want, but the firebolt and the slow down time abilities are your best bet here. You can also use the multiplication power to score a free hit, but I recommend you do that towards the end of the fight, or if you're absolutely uncertain if you're going to hit him. It's basically a free hit from both sides. Alright, time for phase 2. Now just like with phase 1, he'll have two variations on his attack patterns. So the first variations you see here, he launches enemies. You have to get behind him and knock the enemy into his head. Then he'll do this cycle attack. Now he does one of two attacks. This is the first one. He does a net attack. If you get caught in that, you're instantly dead. Now there are two options for the net attacks as you can see here. The first option is in a triangle. All you have to do is jump over it, and the other one's an upside down triangle, and you have to keep running in order to avoid that. You can use the technique I did, but the best way is to keep running. However, they do remain on the field if you run. So the next phase that allows you to attack him are these little Eggman bombs. Just wait for the blue one, or is that cyan? The light blue one, and use that to bounce the attack towards him. I'm going to show you again how to dodge the nets. You can leap over it with a triangle, and he'll do the bullet barrage occasionally after doing one cycle of the attack, but most of the time he does 3 cycles of the attack. Again, if you get hit by the net or if you get hit by the bullet, it's an instant death. It's unfortunate that they put so many instant deaths in this game, but that's how it works. Now as the fight goes on, he'll become more aggressive in his attacks. He'll shoot more bullets, be more rapid with the net attacks, and then the enemies will also become faster. These enemies become a little faster and harder to hit. There is a unfortunate glitch where if you hit him with one of the enemies and they hit him in the head, it won't make contact. It happens randomly, unfortunately. There's no fix to it as far as I can tell. You just hope that you're lucky. Now halfway through the fight, Foxy will do a ground pound. It's just cosmetic to show you that he's going to become more aggressive during the fight. Now this is when he does that special attack that you have to be very prepared for. So the camera will stop cycling and he will slam his arms down. You have to stay away from the center and the furthest right and left side of the path. If you get caught in any one of these 3 positions, it's basically an instant death. What you do is you have to stand slightly to the left or right of his body. You can see from his armpits, that's where you want to be standing. And once he does that attack, he will slam his head down, and that's when you attack. Now this doesn't mean you win the fight, it's just another attack you have to be aware of. As I stated, this is all about patience and just memorizing the pattern. You're probably going to die a lot, but just keep trying and you will succeed. If I did it, you can do it. So hopefully you succeed, and I wish you all luck.